Can't focus, can't sit still, there's something wrong with me. I'm impulsive, so they judge me, it's my ADHD. I'm no label, I am able to sit here and be free. But you don't know half the pain, cause you think I'm insane. Meds that alter my personality, hours of therapy that aren't helping, and societal pressures pushing down on me, telling me what to take, how to act and speak. But just like gold, well, I'm tested in fire, it burns, but the heat lifts me higher. The heat lifts me higher. My legs shaking, heart's racing, it's my anxiety. The paranoia just to destroy the true reality. I'm no label, I am able to sit here and be free. But you don't know half the pain, cause you think I'm insane. Meds that alter my personality, hours of therapy that aren't helping, and societal pressures pushing down on me, telling me what to take, how to act and speak. But just like gold, well, I'm tested in fire, it burns, but the heat lifts me higher. The heat lifts me higher. I won't be secluded, will be included. Treat me like a stigma, more like an enigma. I will prevail, I'm not as frail as you think. Meds that alter my personality, hours of therapy that aren't helping, and societal pressures pushing down on me, telling me what to take, how to act and speak. But just like gold, well, I'm tested in fire, it burns, but the heat lifts me higher. The heat lifts me higher. And higher, and higher, and higher, and higher. Da-da-da-da. And higher, and higher, and higher, and higher. Da-da-da-da. Hey, if you stuck around and you watched my video and you're still watching right now, thank you. I appreciate you. I am just so happy right now. Okay, so I wanted to talk about my song Higher, why I wrote it, what it's about, how long it took me to write it. Higher, this is my song journal. Look how cute it is, super cool. Has a lot of songs in here. So this is Higher, just so you guys can kind of get an idea of. This song was super crazy. It took me a really long time to finish this song because I wanted it to be perfect. The goal for me with this song was to inspire those with a mental illness or those who struggle with a mental illness like anxiety, ADHD, ADD, depression, whatever it may be. My goal with this song was to make you feel beautiful, to make you feel loved, to make you feel empowered and strong, because there's such a stigma that surrounds mental illness and it brings many people down. So I definitely did want to go through some of the lyrics in my songwriting journal. Some of the lyrics, there's one part in the chorus, the title of the song, Higher. I started writing this song back in like September, I think, September of 2019, and I didn't finish it until earlier this year of 2020, right? So the part that was really difficult for me was, even though this song gives the narrative of somebody who may have a mental illness, somebody who's going through it, I did want it to end on a positive note. And I think that was really hard for me to figure out what exactly I wanted to say or how I wanted to encourage people. And so the title in itself, Higher, came to me earlier this year. So the chorus says something about, the bottom part, like just like gold while I'm tested in fire, that's something that's been said in the Bible before, where it's basically kind of a metaphor of somebody's faith. Your faith is getting tested, and in this case, you're basically getting tested with all the trials and everything that you've had to go through in your life. So just like gold, while I'm tested in fire, it burns, but the heat lifts me higher. That line is really meaningful to me, because the whole point of me writing that line, which, like I said, took me a long time to write, was to remind you that no matter what you've been through, no matter what trials you've been through, no matter how you've suffered, how many times you've suffered, that heat is gonna raise you, and it's gonna lift you, and you're gonna rise above the rest, and you're gonna be higher. The other part I really like. So there's something leading up to the pre-chorus at the end of both of my verses. It says, "I'm no label, I am able to sit here and be free." Something that is known and that is super common when it comes to to those that have a mental illness or that are struggling with some sort of mental illness. It's common that they are labeled, and because they are labeled, people judge them and make assumptions of them based off of that label. I just don't think that people should be defined by what's wrong with them or by what they struggle through with life. And my inspiration from this song came from a relative of mine who does struggle with an illness, and I've seen it. It's the part where it says, "Meds that alter my personality and hours of therapy that aren't helping." I've seen how much that person has struggled, and I just want you to feel wonderful and empowered and beautiful and strong, and not to let a label hold you back, not to let anything define you or define what you have or what you're struggling with. All those trials, everything you've been suffering through is going to lift you up. You're gonna be higher. You're gonna get through it. Thanks for watching, and I'll post a video soon. And if you liked this, if you liked my explanation of the song, let me know in the comments so I can definitely continue to do this for future songs of mine that I plan to post on my channel.